For Wizards, a little film study plus a little defense equals a big win. Late in the second quarter against the Detroit Pistons on Friday night, Bradley Beal whipped off the protective goggles he had been wearing and unleashed a beast. At around the same time, Markieff Morris took the tidbits he had gathered in a one-on-one film session with coach Scott Brooks earlier that day and put them to use, playing to his full potential, just as Brooks had asked. The result was a resounding 109-91 win that the Wizards starters, led by Morris and Beal, sparked with a dominant third quarter. Thanks in part to a road-heavy November schedule, it was Washington's first win at Capital One Arena since November 13. The Wizards' first unit took full ownership of the victory. Morris turned in a season-high 23 points on 10 of 16 shooting following his film session with Brooks, which is something the coach occasionally does with his players. The forward led 5 scorers in double figures, including all the starters except point guard Tim Frazier, playing in place of the injured John Wall. Otto Porter Jr. had 17 points, Marcin Gortat added 12 and a team-high 12 rebounds, and Beal had 10 points. Thomas Satoransky led a fluid second unit to notch a career-high 17 points on 5 of 6 shooting. Down by 6 at the start of the third quarter to a deep Pistons team, Beal rattled off a quick 5 points. He started his night making just 1 of 5 attempts from the field before casting off the goggles team trainers gave him after he took an elbow to the eye during Wednesday's loss in Philadelphia. He was slightly better, 4 of 11 from the floor, after he took off the eyewear. Beal provided the spark to a third quarter in which the Wizards made 15 of 24 field goals, 62.5%, and held Detroit to its lowest scoring output of the season. The Pistons shot 26.3% for the period and were outscored 35-15. The Wizards contained a hot Pistons team led by Tobias Harris, who scored 15 points. Andre Drummond scored 14 points and pulled in 14 rebounds. Washington out-rebounded the Pistons 49-32. The second unit did its part to support Washington's starters. Brooks started the second quarter pitting his bench against Detroit's. With Satoransky running offense, the second unit showed good offensive chemistry and built a 38-31 lead before Brooks subbed Beal for Satoransky and Otto Porter Jr. for Mike Scott to go with a point guard-free lineup. The Wizards missed their next 3 field goal attempts and the Pistons went on a 16-2 run in less than 4 minutes to go up 47-40. Playing its 6th game without Wall, fluid buildup in his left knee, Washington finally gained some rhythm without its star point guard before leaving for a 5-game trip to the West Coast and Brooklyn.